morning. First of all, I'd like to thank you. Give me time to have my storytelling about Thumbelina, and the audience will really pay good attention, and I hope you all enjoy it. Before telling further the story, I'd like to rather introduce myself first. Well, my name is Umi Nadiva, and here's story cast. A long time ago, far away, an old woman was sitting in her rocking chair, thinking how happy she would be if she had a child. Then she heard a knock at the door and opened it. A lady was standing there, and she said, "If you let me in, I will grant you a wish." The old woman let the woman in firstly because she felt pity. Secondly, because she knew what she wished for, a child. After she washed the lady up and fed her, she saw that she was really beautiful. The lady slept soundly all night long, and then right before she left, she said, "Now but Charles, what do you want?" The lady thought about most people wishes to be richest in the world, most powerful person, the smartest, and the prettiest. But the old woman wished for something the lady could not believe. She said, "I would like a child." "What did you say?" she asked, because she was astonished at what the old lady asked for. The old lady repeated what she said. "I would like a child." The lady then placed a tiny seed in the old woman's hands and gave her instructions. "Plant the seeds, water it carefully, reach over it, and give it your love. If you do all those things, then you will have a child." So, the old woman did all those things the lady had told her to. In a week, there was a beautiful yellow flower in the place of the seed. The next day, the flower bloomed. Inside the flower was a beautiful little girl with the size of thumb. She called her Thumbelina. She made her a little dress out of the golden threads. Thumbelina slept in a walnut shell and brought the old woman joy and happiness. But one day, when Thumbelina turned for her nap, a frog hopped through the open window and said, "You will be perfect bride for my son." And she took Thumbelina to a lily pad and hoped to find her son. Thumbelina cried, and some little guppies heard her and shook the roots of the lily pads to help her escape. Thumbelina lily's pad floated away. A few hours later, she finally stopped floating. During the summer, she ate berries and drank the dew of the leaves. But then winter came, and she needed shelter. A kindly mouse let her stay with it, but it said, "You will have to marry my grandma, because I cannot keep you for another winter." The next day, she went to see more. In one of the tunnels, she found a sick bird and said, "Poor thing, I will bury it." Now, she found out that it was still alive, and she cared for it until it was ready to fly. It flew up. That fortunately hatched to marry Mal, but then she had a familiar threat, and an idea popped up in the bird's head. "You can come down to one country," said the bird. So Thumbelina hooked on the bird's back and flew toward the warm country. The people there who were like her renamed her Ariel. She married a prince, and she lived happily ever after. Okay, that's all the story of Thumbelina. Thank you for your attention. And finally, I'd like to say goodbye.